Beavis and Butthead are not real. They are stupid cartoon people completely made up by this Texas guy who we hardly even know. Beavis and Butthead are dumb, crude, thoughtless, ugly, sexist, self-destructive fools. But for some reason, the little wiener heads make us laugh.
Welcome, everyone. I think... Wait a second, my mic is on. Oh, shit. I may have had my mic on that entire time I was doing the intro. Well, I'm a silent person, so I'm almost positive nothing... I didn't even cough. I'm pretty sure I didn't even cough. Oh, God. Anyway. I think my stomach ache might be back. Or at least it was yesterday. I don't know if it's gonna flare up again or what have you, so... but yesterday it was weird. Yesterday, I think... The start of the day was fine. Because I think it was Sunday. It seemed like I had a stomach ache, and I remember thinking, oh, I'm not going to do face cam. Which... Oh, God. Something's off. Oh, I think I know what it is. Hold on. I think I missed a setting. One sec. Yeah, because everything else is fine, but there it is. Now everything looks dark. Why? Huh. Okay. Weird. Now we good? That was weird. Okay. I have no idea what just happened. Everything was off. I don't know. Stuff just happened. There were some settings I thought I enabled, and I guess I didn't. My bad. But yeah, I think, what was it, on Sunday, I think I remember saying, oh yeah, I probably can't do a stream if my stomach is like upset and everything, and you know, I should probably just go ahead and just end the stream kind of type of thing. But if it persists, you know, or at least as if it persists, you know, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. And I remember not doing a face cam, and I was like, well, you know, if it's going to get even worse as we progress, you know, I'm not even going to do face cam. But luckily by the end of it, I felt completely fine and had no problems or issues. I think I did take a break at one point, so, and I do remember feeling better afterwards, so that was good. And I remember throughout the entire week, maybe Tuesday, I think it flared up again. But it was so minor, I think when Wednesday's stream rolled around, I was like, I think it's not even worth mentioning. I mean, yeah, it happened, but who cares? It's just one day when Monday was completely fine. Tuesday came and gone, or Wednesday came and gone, and I'm pretty sure nothing happened on Wednesday. And then same thing for Thursday, and then yesterday, I think it flared up again, and it flared up hard. So just a bunch of pains and discomfort, and yeah, it was really bad yesterday. So it's just one of those things. I just have to kind of keep an eye on it. Because, like, at the moment, I feel completely fine. So, but I will say, I'm pretty sure on Tuesday and Sunday, I'm pretty sure it started at the start of the day, and then it got better as the day progressed. And then yesterday, it was start the day off fine, but then by the end, it was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Sorry, I still haven't done that, goddammit. Twitter. There we go. I think we're ready. Seems fine to me. I'm gonna roll with it. But yeah, so I think my stomachache might be back. And once I thought it was that ramen that I ate, but I haven't had it in a while, and I think I even finished it. So it's like, well, what did I eat more recently to where it would cause this? It's one of those things. I'm positive it's something I maybe ate, but I don't know what it is. it's just weird. So anyway, but once again, if things, you know, kind of like on Sunday, even though I feel completely fine right now, because nothing seems off to the point where it's like, oh yeah, we need to end the stream. But yeah, if anything flares up, I am gonna have to like consider it, just because if it's stuff to where it's like because like when I stream, my mind is set on let's go ahead and let's sit here, let's play a game, let's have some fun. But if I gotta like actually like sit down and just kind of like actually relax, that's a bit different. So, and it's just one of those things to where it's just, yeah. Okay, I think we're good to go. Bitrate seems fine. Did my notifications, so I think we should probably dive into the game. I'm pretty sure we finished... seems like we finished a class trial, and we're gonna, yeah, be seeing the fallout of that class trial. Unfortunately, because of my stomach and everything else, I kind of forgot about the anime. I meant to watch it for Danganronpa. I told myself, do it! And sadly, didn't happen. Oh wait, I think I need to back out. My controller wasn't on, so fuck. Try that again. Gamepad. Pretty sure that just means we're gonna use the icons. Put me over here. Let's get started.
Danganronpa.
Where are we? Okay, so we're in chapter 5. If I recall correctly, we're supposed to go to the dining hall. My body feels so heavy this morning. It must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. I'm pretty sure, if I recall correctly, I think we came across a person while we were sleeping? A masked individual, if I recall correctly? No matter when, oh yeah, we already... I was just clicking on, we're looking for coins. That's right, I forgot about that. There's coins I was looking for. Almost at 100. Wait, what? And here is the survival knife that Toko found. No mention of the tool kit thing? Interesting. Anybody walking the halls? Looks like that's a negative. See what the map says, if anything. Nothing. Dining hall it is.
What?
Also, I may have forgot something real fast, so 1 second. I did check the game audio, but I didn't check my audio. And I should probably do that. My bad. So, shouldn't take too long here. And something muted. Everything seems good. Wait. Huh? Never mind. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, sorry about that. I usually check my audio before I start my stream, and yeesh. Alright. You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today.
What's your problem?
You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work?
Huh?
Are you allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission. Huh? I just thought, since a day had passed, it had to be reset. Huh? Sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign from my neck that says, "Bad girl, I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush." If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise. If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. You need to chill. As long as it's you and no one else, I don't mind. It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone.
So,
Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning.
Could it be?
Not cool. This is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, or anything. She's mad about whatever happened yesterday, and she's not gonna show up anymore. I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is just to keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
You know?
Oh yeah, you still have her key, right?
what's this?
Are you looking for Miss Kirigiri?
What?
What do you want now?
Hey! Hey!
I'm right? You are wondering where Miss Kirigiri is, right? Do you know where she is?
Ooh.
Well, it's hard to say.
Huh?
You don't know either?
What?
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here. To try and prod us for information.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is, and they name some indie bullcrap?
This is very suspicious.
I feel like I'm getting whiplash, the way he changes subjects like that. Well, perhaps he had a full sentence there, but it kind of stopped when you started talking. Thank goodness, it looks like Monokuma really didn't notice, so I guess our plan went off just fine last night, which could mean...
Hey.
Maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Could she have been right about that?
Hey! Hey!
So, was I right? You are looking for Miss Kirigiri. Any idea where she might have gone? We have no idea.
What the heck?
And even if we did know, we won't tell you.
What the heck?
We're serious. For sure. I see. Well, fine. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers. As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So, what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone? Don't you think we should all go look for her? And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma couldn't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
Yeah, how can he not know where she is?
Yeah, totally.
So strange. Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But somewhere even Monokuma couldn't even notice. Where could it be? What are the odds? We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Free time? Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more just me staying up late last night. Well, because we just started the stream, I think we could just go on ahead and see somebody. But question is who? I'm guessing everyone's on the last floor. Oh, yeah, I probably should have done that. That's the same location we're at. I meant to do this. Nothing. Nothing. Double nothing. Triple nothing. There we go. Okay, so everyone's on this one. I don't know. First come, first serve, or who are we feeling? Okay, so Hina's here. We could talk to Hina, I guess. I don't think we spoken to her all game, I think. Although, did we finish up Hero? I forget. I'm gonna look up that right now. Pretty sure report card will tell us. I think. That looks like that is a no. So... Hero, there is a good chance we still need to talk to him. I wonder if the antagonist is willing to talk to us. Something tells me that's a no. Maybe. See if we can find Hero. Oh yeah, of course no one's gonna be in here. Not with all the blood. Oh, he's at the end of the hole here. Thought he would be in the room.
Oh, so then.
Seems like super advanced, right? I think maybe we've been caught in the middle of something terrible.
Very suspicious.
A global revolution. By the ancient civilizations that we've ruined. their alien technology will destroy us. Or maybe, I don't know. Should I talk while he's acting like this? Yes, we need to talk while he's acting like this.
Like
this is
some
when it's
occult
good.
mystery.
I got a story for you. Oh crap, is he already... I thought we were gonna do like a thing like, oh, we spent the entire day with each other. Okay, just dive right into it, I guess. You want to hang out with me? Well then, have I got a story for you. My research revealed revealed a surprising connection between Toko Tower and the lost Lemurian civilization. Okay. Now we spend the rest of the day with each other. Hero and I grew closer, and now we need to come up with some kind of type of, I don't know if we have anything that says fortune teller. But perhaps maybe we do. What this? Many ancient societies. He might be into that. I know he likes the skulls, but I think I used all of them. Yeah, we used all of them. What this? Eh. Wait, he might be into moon rocks. He might be into moon rocks. Okay. Okay. I think we'll go. He might be into moon rocks. Unfortunately, we only got one. What's this? Is this any... Okay. I'm gonna go moon rock. I wonder how much I could get for this at a pawn shop. Kidding, I appreciate it, really. Awesome response. Does that mean he liked it? This is getting serious, man. When are we gonna get out of here? The world is so big, so freaking huge, and we've all been stuffed into this one tiny little corner. I guess even Hero is starting to get stressed out by all of this. Can we talk man to man? I haven't told anyone else, but I need to get this off my chest. What is it? There's a big reason why I'm so anxious to get out of here. A big reason. I'm super worried, man. I'm afraid someone's gonna bust into my house and steal my collection. What collection?
How about that?
I've been surfing black markets and back channels to build a huge collection of... I may have came across stuff like that in our thing. Of... I guess that's... I would think that's like... parts? But Maybe it's Appa Arts? Oop Arts? I feel like there's more than one way you could pronounce that. We'll just go with Oopa Arts, I guess.
Huh?
No reaction. Wait. Don't tell me you don't know about Oopa Arts. You know Oopa Arts? Out-of-place artifacts? Stuff they found in the ruins of ancient civilizations, but with no explanation how it got, how it could have got there. The crystal skulls. Ah, that's probably the reason why he likes it. The golden airplane of Colombia. I think that was the one we just looked at. The Baghdad battery, just to name a few. The Oopa Arts can be more than just an artifact. For example, I'd definitely classify the famous geographs of South Africa, or South America, as Oopa Arts. Famous South American... That, I would say Aztecs, right? Or no? I'm gonna say Aztecs.
Could it be? How
Apparently
about
I'm
that?
wrong. Nope, sorry. Alright, so... I don't think it's Samba. Nausicaa? Those are called the... I guess it's, yeah, Nausicaa Lions, right?
Whoa!
You got it, Ace. Why Ace?
Yo.
Plenty of museums and research centers claim to have the, all those different arts, but you see,
Well?
there's the shocking truth for all of them. The real deal is at my house. Did I shock you? Did the truth slam into your soul like the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs, but you have all the stuff at your house? Yep. Got it mostly through the internet. It's more valuable to me than anything. He's got to be the world's biggest sucker. I've invested every penny I have into that collection. This is why I'm so worried. If that stuff gets lost while I'm gone, I'd just be the most tragic tragedy. You know what I've had to go through to get that stuff? Why do you think I got held back? Like, 3 or 4 years? Huh? Nothing. Forget about that last part. Okay, anyway, everything I've read is that when you really do serious research on those artifacts, most times they end up finding out that there's a perfect, normal explanation for them. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid, Makoto. It's a government cover-up. They want to hide the ancient aliens and the secrets of the universe. So tell me again how much you hate the occult.
How about that?
This isn't the occult. It's about aliens and ancient civilizations living together. Yes, it's possible. I don't think there's anything I could say to change his mind. No, his mind is set. His mind is set. Nah, he ain't changing for anything. You and I were done talking. I headed back to my room for a little while. I feel even worse that I did this morning. My body feels like lead, and now I'm getting chills. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. That can't be good. I know I felt sick yesterday. Also, I thought we had to go to the, whatchamacallit, the, Oh, there is people on the first floor. I guess we'll go talk to Hina. For some reason, I thought we were gonna go to the, whatchamacallit, the, dining hall. Also, it's been a while since I've been in here, so... One thing that does suck, I kinda didn't mention this until now, but I actually do kinda have a sore throat. That's even at the start. I don't know if, like, getting a drink of water would actually help. But it kind of sucks that already at the start of the stream, and, like, it's already, I can feel it. I don't know if it's gonna get worse, but it's just one of those things. I'm just gonna have to just keep an eye on it. I don't think anything will, you know... I'm pretty sure as long as, like, we just kind of hang out at the, whatchamacallit. If we could just hang out at the, with the coins and, like, try and just do that for a little bit, I think we'll be fine. A person's ability to measure by the power they display at the point where pressure is applied.
Yeah!
That's a quote from the famous baseball player Kenji Jojima?
Yeah, totally.
I think what he means is that you only really see how strong a person is they are under pressure. I wonder how strong I can be. Should I talk to Hina? Absolutely. Let's go to the pool, of course. Swim time. Don't stare, okay? I don't actually have a swimsuit, just a shirt, and when it gets wet, it's kinda embarrassing. You don't have, like, a singlet or anything? Yeah, that's gonna be embarrassing. No other clothes to put on top. Because eventually, if you put on layers and layers of clothes, you should be good, but... That's another thing. If it's dark clothing, that might help, but if it's white... Yeah, that's not good. Although I wasn't embarrassed before, but now I am. I wonder how come. You did have Sakura. She did kind of have Sakura. And since Sakura is a woman, she wouldn't really care. I went swimming with Hina, who seemed kind of embarrassed. And I grew closer. Okay, so we need donuts. I know her thing is donuts, so... Bullcrap! The one thing! The one goddamn thing! Unfortunately, I don't think I know enough about her character to be like, oh yeah, she might also be into this. Maybe there's like a snorkel or something. Maybe that could help. Is this anything in particular? I'm thinking if there's like something whim-wise that could help. Red scarf. Eh. highly doubt any of these things are going to be... Yeah. What the hell is this? Yeah, probably not. I feel like... I don't think we're going to have anything. Also, why is there 2 pairs of scissors? Doesn't have a barber. True. I'm thinking we could probably find something that is related to swimming. Something about swimming. Rose whip. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not going to be a Hina thing. Yeah, so these 2 would also work for Hero. Feels like out of all the stuff that we have, it's just like the mundane stuff, and like nothing is like specifically for a character. Feels like. I'm like trying to think, could like any of these objects be like, oh yeah, swimmers use these kind of type of things. That's basically what I'm trying to do right now. It's like, on the surface, this doesn't seem like anything, but maybe. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about Hina's character. Wait a second. Crap. I thought maybe we had something for, from Sakura. Alright, well, unfortunately, I don't think we have anything else that I could safely think of that she is going to like, so... I'm pretty sure nothing is specific to her, so I think we'll just have to take a shot in the dark. Maybe there's something for athletes. All of a sudden, that just came to mind. Water lover? Wait a second. Hold on. Never mind. I think I found it. What? I can keep this, right? Right? Hopefully she won't be as embarrassed now. Ultra stoked. Seeing Hina so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Thank God. Is something wrong, Hina? I reached my limit.
Just a second.
I'm stuck in here. Can't do any sports. Can't do anything. I'm sick of it. I want to get under the sun and do some laps. Run a marathon. I want to do some real sports. If I was at her age, I would actually be saying the exact same thing. It's weird now because, like, I am far from being in shape, but at the time, when I was going to school, I was kind of active, so that was kind of one of the things I actually liked about school is when it came down to sports stuff. Unfortunately, I also saw plenty of kids that were probably not as athletic and should probably be nowhere near like a basketball court or what have you. Hina, calm down, okay?
What the heck?
I can't do anything in here. If I can't move around, I'm gonna die. Like a bunny rabbit. Specifically like a bunny rabbit? But I always heard bunny rabbits die from loneliness.
That's terrible.
Whatever, I'm gonna die if I can't get some proper physical activity. I'm thinking, like, run up the stairs. I'm thinking, you know, you kind of need to make do with what you have. Don't you think it's a little extreme?
What the heck?
You think I'm kidding, don't you? But I am seriously can't sit still, you know? Why else would I have joined 6 sports teams in school? 6?
That's right.
Yep. Track, basketball, softball, volleyball, tennis, and the big one. Hold it! The big one. It's swimming. She got to her main sport, but ran out of juice. I think it's gotta be... Yeah, going home is the big one. You're talking about sports? She's known as the ultimate swimmer. Swimming. Your main sport is swimming, right? Yeah, you got it. I don't even care what stroke it is. Just get me in a pool under the blue sky. But isn't it hard to do that? Hard to do that many sports, even for you? As long as you know the fundamentals? Not really, because I would actually even probably think, especially something like track. If you do a lot of running, that's going to probably help you out in probably stuff like baseball, basketball, any sports that involve running. You're probably going to be doing a lot of running, so I think track would actually help in that regard. But isn't it hard to do that many sports, even for you?
Well...
If I can't move, I'll just shrivel up and die. And I need a challenge. More and more new stuff to try. A challenge?
I mean...
What I really love about sports isn't winning, you know? It's having to fight and struggle and give it your all you got to reach the top. It's that excitement, that fear that you might suffer a heartbreaking loss.
But...
When you finally reach that goal, it's just lonely. It's lonely at the top, you know? I never really got into sports, so I couldn't really relate to what she was talking about. But I could tell that the reason Hina was so amazing was how hard she could fight and struggle. So that's why I want to push myself as hard as possible when it comes to swimming. I want to aim for the very highest mountaintop. The highest mountaintop?
Okay.
I'm talking about the gold medal, of course. Aim for the gold, even if it means I'm a super gold spaz. Did she just call herself? Okay, but if that's what you want, isn't that all the more reason? If you have a goal, why are you standing around making excuses? Excuses?
Just a second.
When I did ever make any excuses. Sure, maybe we are stuck in here right now with no way out, but if you really want to make an effort, shouldn't you try to see what you can do in here? Kind of what I was talking about. You know, run up the stairs. You kind of need to work with what you have. That's a challenge. You made an official challenge.
Yeah, totally.
But I think you're right. If I want to get that gold medal, I have to make every effort I can. I want to become a genius of effort. I bet. Ian, I'm freaking terrible with names. Thurop said something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't go around making excuses just because we are stuck in here. Alright, I think I'm gonna go do some push-ups in my room, like maybe around 1,000 or something. Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. She recovered exactly as fast and strong as I would have expected. It's Hina. She has a lot of fire. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a while. And nighttime? Uh-oh. Don't like the sound of that. I'm getting the chills. I feel kind of dizzy. I can't help it. I need to sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I feel like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. Yeah, that's when you're really freaking tired. You ever been so tired you almost can't even feel your bed because you're just so out of it? I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is all to say. I think someone turned on the AC or something. We could actually see our breath. Cold as hell. Must be winter, though. That's another possibility. I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice. It's so familiar.
I understand.
It's me.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Huh? What am I trying to say?
Hope. This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here. My dream just now. What? So strange. Huh? Hmm? Kyoko? What did you say?
Thought we already did this. Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
Kinda not wrong. Good morning. Hey, everyone.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m., and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy. They had all disappeared in the night. All that was left was me drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I had caught either. It was also the dream I had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of my dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice I haven't really understood. And then all of a sudden I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask. And they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with a fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I felt like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. The next thing I remember, Kyoko was there. But what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No. Was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? Oh. Yeah. I think I know. I'm just gonna click on everything else. And then, the coup de grace. I opened the desk drawer, and... Huh? It's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange, because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. Wait, that means... the knife they held to keep... the knife they told me to keep safe I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all, but if that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me, and who was behind the mask? And why was Kyoko? What the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. Then I could talk to everyone else about it. Nothing. Alright, dining hall it is.
Hey, Makoto.
Makoto. Yep. That's Makoto for sure. Sure as the sky's blue. Hey, Hina. Just us? I guess we could probably click on the stuff here. No coin? No coinage? Fair enough. You really had me worried, you know. What happened to you last night? Worried.
I mean...
Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been, you know... I might not... That actually happened. I mean... Nobody here would want to, you know. So anyway, what were you doing? I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. But why did you come to get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff, actually. I'm not sure I can actually explain.
Okay.
Let's go meet up with everyone else. They can tell you all about it. So is everyone waiting somewhere else or something?
That's right.
Oh yeah, we all stayed up the whole night. The whole night? I lost a rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for
Okay.
everyone. So you got here just in time. Come on. Help me carry it. Okay, sure. Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up and I'll meet you there. The gym? Why is everyone in the gym? And the entire night? Okay. Well, if everyone's in the gym, then... Okay. See if we see anybody on the way. Looks like a negative. There he is.
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
This is the worse than being late for your wedding, the birth of your son, and your own funeral all at once.
What?
Geez, to show up now like it's no big deal? You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed. Just like Hina said, everyone was there besides Kyoko, and then I noticed they'd formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was, before I could catch myself, I cried out. Spread out in front of them were the remains of a Monokuma.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
Relax, there's no danger. You said that, but what is this? What are you guys doing? Looks like sciencing to me. Looks like they've been professionally dismantled. How is that possible? Tearing it apart, something like that isn't dangerous. Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous? Idiot. If you hadn't been sleeping in, you would already know what's going on.
Hey, come on.
Well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's how much I like you. Byakuya found this little fella lying around, then we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything.
What?
Well, it kinda does. Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance, and I found him here, just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited until midnight officially began, but still, Monokuma lay there motionless. I gathered everyone as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the disassembly process. It was Master's stroke of genius, a chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote control toy, who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway. But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he'd malfunction, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart. So if he didn't break down,
in other words,
then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind, something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibilities, something unexpected. They were possibly so scared of Master they ran away in terror.
Could it be?
Or maybe they got sick or something. But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that? If not the mastermind. I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary. That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right? Hey guys, I don't think now's a good time for a light conversation. I just found something. What is it? It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb? That's super bad. We need to get rid of it. Roger that. It appears the robot has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements, it's sure to go off. Motion sensor? For serious? I'm starting to get all shaky.
Just a second.
Get it together. You're a man, aren't you? I'm fine. I'm totally fine, says the man, freaking out. You are not fine. You are all... I probably should have mentioned the motion sensor is off right now. Jeez, don't scare me like that. God, you are like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
Don't be mean!
Hey, come on. The century's just getting started. Don't call the race. Don't call off the race already? Kind of missed that there. Don't call the race already. Whatever, just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging onto it's not gonna do anyone any good. Oh yeah, good call.
Well?
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. Hero put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at that point. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. He'd just stopped moving all of a sudden? Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they were expecting? But what could that have been when I thought about it? I couldn't help but think back to the night before, being attacked by the masked figure.
Just a second.
Makoto? Huh?
Hey.
Don't huh us. Did you hear a thing we just said? Huh?
Huh?
So, that's a no. What are you? Some kind of brain-dead farm animal? Sorry. We were saying since we are done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? And we've decided to continue our offensive assault.
All clear now.
Try and uncover the mastermind's true identity. We are going to break into the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance. Don't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we are in there, if you are scared, you are welcome to stay here by yourself.
What the heck?
Or go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
I wouldn't mind to be chicken number 6. This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anything else, or anyone else, but we have a chance now.
Come on.
So what are you gonna do? Are you going run away, or are you going to fight? Worded like that, that should be gonna. I feel like. Are you gonna run away, or are you going to fight? You are right. I'll go with you.
It's all clear now.
Okay then. We are going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourself. I'll follow you anywhere, Master, to all the ends of the earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this. I'm a man. I can do this. I've got all the will in the entire universe on my side. We each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. Okay, so we got those two there. We're gonna talk to everybody. Naturally, Master's the one to show such bravery. Just make sure you don't get in his way.
Okay.
Sakura's gonna be watching over us, so we are definitely gonna find something to help us bring this to an end. Yeah, everybody's just all lined up right now. Step 4, Kyoko. We finally reached the climax, so let's hurry up and finish it before the mastermind catches us all.
Let's go.
This is where we expose every last detail of the mastermind. Is everyone ready? I guess it's by my hand, I guess. It's locked, as expected, so what are you gonna do? Isn't it obvious? We are going to tear this door off its hinges. Wait, but the rules say we've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore. But like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were in there...
So, in other words...
For the record, this is kind of the reason why Makoto was saying, hey, don't... This is the whole reason why Makoto was so shocked, is because he was thinking of the rules and regulations, and they all say, don't... you can't attack Monokuma, you can't attack the headmaster, you can't do this, you can't do that, don't tear down any walls. This is the reason why Makoto was showing so much concern, is the idea of like, hey, we could get in trouble for this. Then we just have to finish our business before that can happen.
Hey!
Okay, sure, but...
What?
We've come this far, we can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. So beautiful.
I mean...
For serious?
What the heck?
We don't have any choice, we're desperate.
Okay.
Let's do it, let's rip this door down.
Actually...
But how are we gonna do that? This thing's, like, pretty sturdy. Then we'll need something sturdy of our own. What about that one thing? The thing in the tool shed.
Oh, so then...
Oh yeah, the pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting, that could very well be actually what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now.
It's all clear now.
Okay, we get the pickaxe, and we and be back here by 1:09.
What?
That's straight up unreasonable. By myself?
Naturally.
Surely, you like to have your me time once in a while, right? Well, if it's me and you time, Master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took you to say that. 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. Unacceptable! That's the Toko we all know. With that, Toko ran off as loud a herd of rabid elephants.
Hey!
For serious though, are we just gonna knock this door down? No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
I'm not gonna lie, some of the quotes in this game is actually really good. If you look at some of the good ones, there actually are there. we know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense, I can hardly talk. I'm all... I wonder if there's more to that. I was gonna say, like, flabbergasted or something like that, but... clueless, no. I'm totally Flagstaff. Lap sauce. Gross. Where did that come from? Wait, Genocide Jill, where do you come from?
You called for me and so I appeared.
Hello, hello. It's the wonderfulness murderous fiend here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile. You got the pickaxe? I'm guessing that's a no.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to pick an axe? No, you steeping imbecile, the pickaxe. Steeping imbecile. Oh, master, you wound me with your exclusive, executive level barbs. Bushwa. Here comes the bloody nose. Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids. That's what you need. Great for the old mind factory. Old memory factory. But I think we already established their memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
This is a level of usefulness. Uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes.
The light bulb just went on.
I see.
That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Alright, we've solved one mystery. That means there's one more mystery left. One more mystery?
Have you reached that certain age?
Now we just need to figure out the identity of Object X.
So,
Now, what are you talking about? Did you already forget what we are talking about? You are, like, missing out on life.
You've gotta be kidding!
I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. What? What did you find? Or pus.
You SOB!
Did you hear me? I said corpse. A corpse?
Yep.
That's right. I found a corpse in the garden. You found a corpse in the garden.
What did you say?
Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into.
Come on.
We are going to the garden. Okay. What the hell are we going to find in the garden? As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... Okay, so we have another investigation. I saw someone laying in the grounds with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife buried in their stomach up to the hilt. What the? Are they really dead? For sure, but Who is it? So we're actually really close to ending this, actually. I think we probably got this, and then like one more chapter, I think. Just to make things clear, last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask. Whoever that was, now they are... I don't know why, but now they are laying dead in front of me. I told you, there's a corpse hanging out here.
No way!
Are you really dead? Is this really a dead body?
What?
You need to begin looking around right away. However, be very so careful. There's no telling what you might find. Well, I guess we look at the body. Need to find out who this actually is, but there's no way to tell with the mask covering their face like that. And the white coat they are wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The victim is a total mystery, but one thing I do know is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. But why? Gotta dig the Lucha mask, by the way. How did they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating. They are not breathing. No signs of life have come from a complete stop, thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach. Their clothes are stained a bright red. It appears the bleeding had stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are hidden, so I don't have a clue. I'm pretty sure it's a girl, at least. How can you tell? Well, I think I see the outline of her chest and just the general shape of the body. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl. Really, then could it be... Okay, then. Let's just tear the mask clean off. Wait, don't. But by the time he called out, it was already too late. Toko hand shot out toward the mask, and the next instant, Toko just got launched. There was a blinding light and deafening roar. By the way, if you're that close to a bomb, I think you're dead. At least with Toko. The body blew up. It blew up, 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 it blew up. Did I mention it blew up? My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out. But then...
Come on.
Hurry up and put out the fire. As my consciousness attempted to flutter away, then that voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump the water on it, okay? The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. I guess that took care of it. What the hell was that, man? It exploded.
What did you say?
I had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. And now the body.
What?
It's burnt to a crisp. That's beyond well done, man. Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again. But now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it was? Who isn't here right now? Huh?
What?
If we consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be. There's only one person missing. It's Kyoko. Kyoko? Then that dead body, it's Kyoko? No, that can't be right. Calm down. I didn't say it was Kyoko. But I mean, who else? There is one other person.
In other words,
the mastermind. What?
What?
The mastermind?
What the heck?
Come on, there's no way the mastermind got charred, boiled. Get serious. I agree. Normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering. But I have reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma had hardly moved around if its master is dead, right? But the corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said? So that person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now.
What the heck?
He said the headmaster is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't. Then could that mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair? Huh? Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student of Hope's Peak. What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here in the school.
What?
I think you better tell us everything you know. Well, all Kyoko told me was...
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
I see.
There's another student here, and it's a female that would match the body's characteristics.
So,
And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl, Mukuro. and she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair. But if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how'd she wind up burnt to a crisp?
What the heck?
None of this makes any sense to just suddenly show up and then die. I think we better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is. Hey, wait.
What?
Are we forgetting something? You know, Coco.
What?
Oh yeah, she got totally burnt up, huh? Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. She survived. Oh, she survived. Wait, what just happened, Master?
Stop talking.
You declared the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Oh, then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live. She is very weird. She is the weirdest. Is this the strangest back and forth I ever seen? Strangest back and forth you heard. Strangest back and forth you heard. You can't see what you hear. You can hear what you hear. And see what you see, but you can't hear what you see. Well, I guess you can't see their lips move, but you would hear what they have to say, though. Alright, I guess we gotta take a look at the body. I should take a closer look at the body one more time.
So,
Watch yourself, Mako. She might be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body at all that much. I'm not Kyoko after all. There's something next to the body. It's a key. Is it what Kyoko took from Monokuma? But what did you steal?
So...
I stole this. A key. But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. That's right, the key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. Then this key is...
What?
What is it? Did you find something? Yeah. This was on the ground near the body. I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? So even you don't know that. Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task. Huh?
I see.
That key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked. You mean...
So, in other words...
The biolab, the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorm rooms on the second floor. It's in your hands. So I'm your errand boy now. Okay, I think we came from there. Well, there is... I think this is the biolab, right? Yeah. So we could go in here. Or a legend. Maybe. Biolab was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key, I found in the garden... I don't know why I'm screwing this up. When I went to insert the key, I found in the garden into the keyhole, the key isn't even close to fitting. Which means the key doesn't go to this room. Still unlocked, or still locked. Okay, so... Then we have the data center, and... Oh god, we got a glitch. Yeah, so apparently, never had this happen before, but apparently we have a glitch to where the sounds of the thing is... the garden is permanently stuck, so I'm gonna see if I could try and save and reload. See if the game will let me do that. Or we just pull up this screen. Okay, that was weird. I thought it was odd. Once we left the garden, we were still hearing it. So... Okay, so if you ever get that glitch, apparently this button that's actually right behind me right now, where it says help over there, just basically make sure you click on that, and I guess it basically resets everything. So, that's good. Okay, so... Well, with the way it looks, it's probably to the data center. Door to the data center was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I inserted the key I found in the garden into the keyhole, because that definitely looks like, you know, it looks cyberpunkish when I look at that key, and I'm thinking data? That's kind of cyber stuff, so this should work. There we go. It fits. And this is the key to the data center. I managed to unlock the data center. I guess all that running around paid off. I have to go to tell everyone else. I immediately headed back to the garden. So, you are back. How did it go? I found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center down on the 4th floor. Then we can get into the data center now.
I see.
Interesting. But why did the now deceased have that key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Hey, I think you are right. Here we are. Looks like the door is still unlocked. Hey, so when you open that door, there's gonna be another huge kaboom like before, right? You are asking that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. Uh-oh. What?
In other words...
It's in your hands, again. It means I trust you. That's an absolute lie. I'm just being used. Hey, Toko, can you take this key? Master told me he trusts you? Master told you that?
What the heck?
Well, then don't let it go to your head. I'm so not happy about any of this. Where's Hiro? I was gonna say.
Okay.
You'll be fine, Makoto. You'll be fine. Makoto's on the job. Not that that's any kind of guarantee. Not a guarantee. I'm totally sure there won't be another kaboom, for serious. But just to be safe, I'm gonna go stand somewhere else. Comfort. Just comfort. Seriously. No, just nothing but comfort from these fellas. This... Ahem. I said I trust you. You have no obligation to live up to that trust. Alright. I reached out and put my hand on the door. Which, by the way, wouldn't it explode if we just unlocked it? Unless it's not the lock, it's the door itself. That makes sense. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my head. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. In a word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread.
What?
That's... Hiro extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all of those monitors on the wall. Look what they are showing. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school, the dorms, the classrooms. Every part of the school was covered. This is...
What?
It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school fed back into this room, and they are displayed on these monitors.
So that's it.
So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us? To watch us? Then this room
All
is
clear now.
the Mastermind's private room, without a doubt. The Mastermind's room, I guess that makes sense. So the Mastermind was here. Watching us. Then I think that settles it. The body in the garden, if they had the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Mukuro Ikusaba, and she was the mastermind. Then the mastermind is dead. Like, really, really dead? It would seem so. For serious? It's too bad they had to go die, and before Master could kill them himself, the mastermind is dead. Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because, I mean, that body. Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a normal death, so who was it?
But
I don't know why I am just constantly scrolling up here, but... So who was it? But if the mastermind really is dead, that means we can finally get out of this hellhole.
how about that?
We gotta hurry up and find the exit. Come on.
That's enough.
No, we have to check this area thoroughly first. But what about the exit? If the mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the mastermind was obviously murdered. Murdered? So you think so too, huh? Naturally. The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There is absolutely no doubt. The mastermind was murdered.
But
Why is it gotta be like... Why is it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have even done it?
Such ignorance.
That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the mastermind.
I'm telling you.
Now, do you understand, you useless insect? You are banned from talking to Mastermind ever again. And the Mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the Mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here. Okay then, let us begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the Mastermind. Jesus Christ. There's really a ridiculous number of monitors here. And the Mastermind's been using them all to spy on us. As long as I have this, huh? Look at Master Go. It's like a feast for the eyes. How much is monthly membership? Someone's wishing there's an OnlyFans site. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the door in and out of here. I don't know if we're going to be told to talk to everybody, so I guess we'll take care of that. Master's going around all this stuff. It's like an all-you-can-watch buffet. I mean, I want to know why they were killed as much as the next guy, but I also really want to get out of here. Not what I wanted to click on. There's nothing shown up on this one. Hey, look, next to that TV, isn't that an TV antenna?
how about that?
It is. It's just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. Wait, so if we hook that antenna, we can watch TV? Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning Hina's here. Are you talking about me? Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on.
You know?
Are you all starved for information from the outside world? Alright, let me work my magic and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? I was gonna click on Hina. Geez, I can't believe how many monitors there are. My eyes are flickering as fast as they are. Why was the Mastermind murdered? To figure that out, we need to find out the identity and purpose of the Mastermind. Apparently we can click on this. That's already cared for, right? You still don't have the TV fixed?
You know?
Just give me some time, okay? I gotta make sure we can drive spaceship Earth safely. I think I know what you are trying to say, but I also think I have no idea. Okay, so I think this is the last thing we have to click on. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs, nothing like the ancient laptops Alter Ego was installed on. They are all on, but they seem to be locked. So what? We can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in. What century are you from? The mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network and Alter Ego. You may well be right about that, but there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. Are we done here? Do we go through the door? Or is the door another portion, like a hidden room? The store's kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? No luck. The door's locked, huh? What if you use the key that opened this door? Let's give it a try, just in case. Nope, no good. It won't even fit in the keyhole.
Yeah!
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. I couldn't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it, but worrying about it isn't gonna do me any good. Hina's right. The mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
You know? Huh?
Oh. What's wrong? Good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working. Really? Now all we gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it. Freaking idiot mastermind. All you guys need to cut free from your regrets of the outside world.
What the heck?
And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time. They really thought they could get away with it.
Huh?
This is... It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
What the heck?
That's weird.
Come on.
What are you doing?
Huh?
That's really weird. You're weird. Weird in every way possible, and not just weird, super weird. But this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how is it showing the camera feed?
Well...
Did you try changing the channel? Good idea. Let's give it a try. Hero went through each channel one by one. But on every channel, it was just us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
What the heck?
Is it broken or something?
Could it be...
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually...
I'm not sure, but... Huh?
Hmm?
Huh?
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 What?
Been a while, you freaking bastards. Monokuma. How? You are supposed to be dead. Me? Dead? Don't be freaking stupid.
What?
Hey, you are acting kind of strange. something seems different.
Of course!
I'm different? Evolving is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. Not even, it's been like half a day at most. How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. The look on your faces right now is, sublime. That's what I want to see, the moment you went from hope to despair. Don't tell me you pretend to be dead all for this moment. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You are the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now.
Well now.
And that's that.
Shing!
Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin despair at the future ahead of you. I want you to all have way more fun in this killing game.
Huh?
You can't be serious. We have to keep going?
Let me out of here!
No, we're supposed to get out of here. Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here?
Unbelievable.
How do you not get it? This is no getting out of here. And besides,
Yep.
this life isn't all bad, you know? I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair?
Well now.
I'm pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now. The point?
Hey,
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed, that TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
What the heck?
But I connected the antenna, so why is it just showing us their surveillance feed? Look how attentive they are now. And then I gotta let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. The TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming from the antenna.
Huh?
But what does that mean?
what the heck?
It's displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here.
Unbelievable.
You are so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you.
Kills! Chills! Kills!
This killing game is being broadcasted live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. What?
Extreme!
The killing game is being broadcasted live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. It doesn't matter how many times he says it, I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I understand the deeper meaning.
Huh?
What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this?
That's...
It can't be. Have they taken over the airways somehow?
Oh, no!
The camera feed is being broadcast? No way, that's impossible. That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system. You know that. All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airways is easy mode. Are you being serious right now?
Of Of course!
I heard a kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind had begun to creak and groan.
Hey,
Everything has a meaning, you know? All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries, even me luring you here right now. Why would I do anything of that without a reason? It was all my captive audience to show them true despair like they'd never seen it before. I became the director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment.
What are you saying?
You are lying. If this is on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy. Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
actually,
What if they already did? Huh?
yes indeed.
But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at the TV and try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally, though, so whatever.
This can't be.
But to take control of all communications like that, you'll need an astronomical amount of resources. Yep, so how could things have come this far? Well, that's the secret. There's something all you need to do first, remember? What?
Of course.
Yeah, duh. There's the little business of...
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Huh? Class trial? Do you mean...
It's the Monokuma file!
I'll leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone give it all you got, okay?
Heart-pounding excitement!
Okay, things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You are in for a heck of a ride.
I can't wait!
And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible, the truth hopelessly out of reach. We were all left with despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment? And how is he still alive?
I'm sick of this.
I thought that finally we could get out of here. And plus, what did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is a class trial. What it means is that at this point, we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. What?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Mukuro Ikusaba was the one who died. The victim was a female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition, and if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means that the mastermind, Mukuro Ikusaba, is dead. So naturally, the body can't belong to her, so it must be Kyoko. There is no other possibility. The body is Kyoko. Kyoko's been murdered? No, it's not possible. Because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. To have it end like this, I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself. Anyway, we better begin.
But...
If we are gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer...
That's right.
Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you are saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no.
Huh?
But you just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There is a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That is how this game works, after all. Well, I better start by checking out the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. The unidentified body, could it really be Kyoko? Or... I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime, back to the garden. I'm not gonna lie, I think I have the will to keep going, but I am feeling like some pains in my legs right now, so I think I want to walk around and kind of like take a little bit of a break here. I'll come back and I'll keep going, but at least at the moment, I mean, if my legs still feel off, then yeah, we'll probably have to go ahead and end the stream. I actually thought my voice would give out, but right now my legs is just kind of, I don't know, I feel like I'm constantly like moving around in my chair, and I don't know, something just feels off. So I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll try and like lay down a little bit, see if that helps. And yeah, I remember I did have something similar like this before. I forget when, and laying down really did kind of do the trick. So I'll get some music here, and we'll take a quick break, and we'll see what's up. Fair enough. That's fine. But yeah, I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna try, like, laying down and see if that helps. But yeah, I'll be back in a minute.
for breaking the law, breaking the world, 壊せ切り裂けてんだね for breaking the rule 六法全書だ縛れない波乱分子さ振り上げた握り拳が俺たちのジャッジの愛さえも知らない不良品の野良犬さだけど血や金じゃ餌付けはできないぜ傷ついて傷ついて全て失っちまっても染まっちゃならねえそれこそが Justice Justice for breaking the law breaking the world 壊せ切り裂けてんだね for breaking the rule 俺ら遺産には懐かない波乱分子さ振り上げろ握り拳を俺たちはどうさ俺たちがジャッジメントジャッジメント
Not 100% sure, but may have some stuff come up. Doesn't sound like it's important, but it's one of those things to where it's like I think I would rather do whatever this is, and I don't think anything's gonna come of it, but it's one of those things to where I think I would feel better if I did it than not doing it at all. So, but because I think it's not important, I think I'm going to continue on for a little bit. So basically, I'm just going to do like a half and half kind of type of thing. I want to keep going, and yeah, I'm just gonna, if they call back again, then I'm just gonna, then I'll just go ahead and go. But if they don't call back, so I'm gonna keep my phone here. If they call back, I'm gonna just go ahead and go. But I don't think they will. So, but I think we'll keep going for a little bit longer. Probably like another hour or so, and we'll just do that. My legs do feel a little bit better, so I did try to lie down a little bit, and I think we're good. So anyway, let's mute that. And let's get back to the game. So yeah, so basically I'm gonna end soonish. But yeah, it sounds like it's nothing, but we'll see. It's one of those things. So we'll try and continue as far as we can. Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may be important for one end to the other. I need to do what I always do. If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe then I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. There's something weird about the body's fingernails. These are fake nails. They are really long. They seem like they'd get in the way of normal activity. There's also something on the back of the right hand. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like it's a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. It's from the water we poured on it. That's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half of the bottom is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it, which explains why the bottom half is wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? Okay. Well, there's the knife. There's a knife laying on the ground. Isn't this... Must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. Or exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over there. The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body, from the front to the back. Does that mean this knife is what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife, it looks really familiar. Wait, is this... That's it. It's the knife that person was holding. This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And that same knife was used to stab the person, masked attacker, we found here. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because when they attacked, I was in a kind of trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife, and maybe then. And if this really is Kyoko, it would mean Kyoko is the one that attacked me, but why the mask? I just don't know. I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way. I don't know if we really need to look at the chicken coop or any of that stuff. These look like fragments of something. They are all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like it before, but where? Wait, was it there? I'll have to double check that later. Well, I guess we should check everything. I count 4 chickens. 4?
Yo!
What's going on, Makoto? I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here? Of course. There were precisely 5. I think there were 5 because I remember there was a comment, something along the lines of, hey, Makoto, you could be the 6th chicken. Yeah, right. Huh? What's wrong? There's only 4 chickens here now. We are 1 short. That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared. I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens then. What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world.
Conspiracy!
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If every single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. I did my best to ignore Hero and focus on the problem at hand. Why did 1 chicken disappear? Could it be related to the case? This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. They are set to turn on at 7:30 every morning, and Monokuma said the time positively couldn't be changed. Hold on. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then if the body was here before the sprinklers have gotten it wet, which would mean the murder must have taken place. Take a look in the tool shed. Room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, a pretty stereotypical tool shed. Is this a tarp? Well, that answers that question. I thought this was going to be pointless, but here we are. Wait, was there a tarp in here before? I should probably look into that. It could be related to the case. We'll click on everything else, and then we'll save the tarp for last. We kind of clicked on them before, so... Okay. Tarp. What is it? The top is wet and covered with mud and grime, but the underside is totally clean and completely dry. One side of the tarp that is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. That's one thing in here that concerns me. Pretty sure there was nothing left in there. It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and...
serious?
Well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was discovered. Huh? I should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual, and I headed to the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Hina. That was right around 7:30. Then I headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time was it then? Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so probably 9 on the dot now. That's right. It had to be right around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job is done. Yeah, just his job, no one else. It's the only way it works for him. It's a pretty small job. Probably can't even do that right. Good time, Makoto. I want to talk to you. What do you want to talk about?
So, in other words...
I'd like to hear about your alibi. Alibi?
In other words...
Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after midnight began last night. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. But why are you asking about that now? And what's nighttime got to do with it?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious this murder took place after nighttime? How can you know that for sure? Because just after midnight began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was no body here.
In other words,
So the murder could only have taken place sometime during nighttime after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. What? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's rooms to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all four of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
that's right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi. Also, when we went to go get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well. But you never came to the door, so where precisely were you? I'm telling the truth. I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so that's hardly an alibi. I know. So what now? You seem to be at quite the disadvantage here. I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? So, who does the body belong to? Whoever it is, it's not gonna look. I'm not gonna look. I don't want to think anymore. Listen, Makoto, do you remember how the body looked, you know, before it blew up? If I remember right. It was wearing some kind of mask with a white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of the stomach, and around the area was a stain with blood. Apparently the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. The oculist said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody, but how much blood was there on the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
Thanks. That was a big help. Now that you explain it, I totally remember how it looked. Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better too. So, thank you too. I've checked everything I need to in this area, but not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically the fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicion, and still need to find out more about Kyoko. Is that corpse really Kyoko? If that's true, was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more, but the key to her room...
It's all clear now.
I'll simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
What?
Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. I don't have a choice. I have to see if I'll have to see if he'll let me borrow the key. Let me borrow her key. Her room key. stumbling all over the place here. Byakuya, if you do come up with an alibi, I'll be happy to hear it later. At the class trial. Oh no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You are the primary suspect after all. Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Then will you go with me? Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later and we'll see.
Goodbye.
Depending on my mood, I may go with you, or maybe not. Come back later, huh? Okay, then, in the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area. That one area? Interesting. Well, I forget where that area is, so let's just start on this floor and just work our way downward. I'm guessing that area isn't here. We could try the door over here. I doubt it's it, because it should be locked. Yeah, still locked, so... Not there. We'll try every room on this floor, but I forget where that area is. Our only hint is that one area. We'll see what that one area is if I can find it. I don't see anything yet. I'm gonna say nothing's here. Also gonna say nothing's here. Okay, so everyone's there. Yeah, I think we've been to everything here. Everything's back to normal. Just like with Sayaka and Taka, Monokuma is responsible, I'm sure. Do we even get a hint on where the area is? I actually should have read some of the responses. Maybe we'll eventually get a hint. So I don't know what area we're supposed to go to. Can I take a look at the thing? If that's possible? We should have the Monokuma file on us. Regulations? Not regulations. Earth bullets? Ah, here we go. Well, I think it's this. Is what we're supposed to be looking for. Something that I seen earlier. Well, to be fair, now my mind is thinking, wait a second. Perhaps it could be the gym? Maybe it's the gym? I don't know what the area is. Let's try the gym. I'm gonna go to the gym. Wait, gym's over here. I figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
I just found something. What is it? It's...
Huh?
It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb? And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about it. The fragments I found in the garden. Okay, I checked everything else I can think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. I should head back to the garden and ask Ryakura. Okay, I'm not gonna go all the way back. Here, I think. You think you can go soon,
Let's
Ryakura?
go.
You want to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go. Wait for me. Ryakura walked off without a second glance, and I hurried after him on our way to the dorms. Well then, here we go. Ryakura took out the key and slid it into the keyhole, and then... and it's open. Looks like it thinks. So, this is Kyoko's room. There's something on the table. It's a wooden block decoration.
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. The lockers at those really traditional public bathhouses. use them for their lockers. I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse. That doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's certainly possible.
But if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks. Really? What? Unless I'm mistaken. I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that might go to. Dojo.
What?
You want to come here, right? So, what is it you're looking for? Nothing in particular, I just thought we might find some kind of clue here. A clue that might help us understand Kyoko. You can't be serious. That's why you made me take time out of my search to come here? Sorry. Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you are doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete, something to give us some sort of direction here. More concrete. I know. Earlier, Kyoko gave me something. What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Found it. What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it.
Interesting.
Well, something certainly happened, so okay. I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets.
What?
That's all that was in there. Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets, what could it be? But could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted the sheets, what's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper. Class 78, Student Registry. Mukuro Ikusawa.
I see.
It appears to be Mukuro Ikusawa's profile. Yeah, looks like it. That's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room, along with the key. God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key. It was a fucking key. That's it. This must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. I made an effort to pull myself together and look down at the profile sheet. Name Mukuro Ikusawa, sex female, the ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for the military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she made her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over the Japanese media outlets. And hence, international investigation turned up no information and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. And she insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she'd received battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. The Ultimate Soldier, a mercenary group, this doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. It's like one non-fiction and the other science fiction. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different this is. That was how I saw things as just an ordinary person, but then I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. I'm pretty sure I'm botching it, but we'll move on. You recognize it? The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers, but they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I lived in. I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard said that Fenrir has already
Found it!
I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player, and a bit player is becoming our hero. It's you. What have you got in your pretty little hand there? You found her profile. So what if we did?
Hey, come on now.
Don't freak out on me. I'm not gonna hold it against you, you know, or I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you are wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules of busting into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are, carnivorous? You know.
What?
Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You are quite, adamant about those regulations of yours. Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, as the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself. So you are saying you have to follow your own rules as well.
Of course.
Absolutely. I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is. Now can I? In fact, the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? It's about the one writing all the rules. They are actually one of the participants in the killing game. I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
When you all first got together in the main hallway back when there were 15 people there, right? I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all. A misunderstanding. Are you saying...
in other words...
That's right. There weren't actually 15 of you.
Yes, indeed.
There were a number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16. 16.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
The 16th student, Mikuro Ikusaba. She's part of the school life. So the one making all the regulations is... Why?
Huh?
Did you say something? Why are you telling us this? Well, because, like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we've got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know?
Yes, indeed.
Makes sense?
Well, now.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you. Revenge? I want to get back at the sneaky Miss Kurigiri, so I'm gonna share a little secret with you. Seriously? You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in and day out all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. What? Okay, now that's all you get. Kyoko wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars. Wait, so on the back of her hands, the tattoo. Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said there were scars, right? That's why Kyoko wears those gloves and hide and hid the scars. Which means those fake fingernails on the corpse. Are you thinking about Kyoko again?
What?
Huh? Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. This trap?
Such ignorance.
God must have really hated you to make you so dull. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro was a student here. Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro is the one creating the rules to the game, but why would he tell us that? And why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. But the mere fact that he said that proves that Mukuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Mukuro is related to the case.
It's certainly possible.
Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko. But that would explain why we would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of the school killing. Mukuro is the killer? She killed Kyoko? Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation began.
What?
But based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my
It's all
mind.
clear now.
Mukuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit. Which makes you... What makes you say that? We thought Mukuro the Ultimate Despair was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point.
In other words,
Mukuro given us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense then to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit, so that's the trap. They want us to suspect Mukuro and come to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. The way you say it, it definitely seems possible, but that's really true. If Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is? Then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation. I should find out if the key and the dojo really are connected.
Let's go.
Well, are you coming? Like we have a choice? Hurry up and check the locker. That's what we are here for, after all. There are wooden lockers here. They use wooden block keys, just like at those super traditional public bathhouses. It looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go to one of these lockers.
I see.
Makoto, do you see the locker furthest to the right?
Very strange.
That's the one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment. You understand what that means, right? I should probably use the key we found on that locker, right? Well, try it. Okay. I took out the wooden block key and inserted it into the locker's metal block, and the locker eagerly accepted the key and opened. There are arrows in here. It looks like 10 arrows. 10 arrows in total. They look like they are made of titanium, which means they are quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they are nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks. Oh, there's something else inside the locker. It's a wad-up ball of duct tape. I wonder what this was used for. Is that a bloodstain?
I see.
If it is, that means it must surely be related to the case. This duct tape is related to the case somehow, but how could it be possible? How could it possibly be involved? I think that's all the locker has to offer for now. Is something
very
wrong?
Strange.
It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hidden items that were clearly related to the case, but how did the key to the locker end up in the victim's room?
Why?
Or perhaps Ryako. Forget it. Come on, we need to continue on to the next location. What's the next location?
What?
There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir. Fenrir, you mean the mercenary group that Mukuro was a part of. But how are we supposed to find out about that? Isn't it obvious? Where in the school would you go to do research on something? Research? Are you talking about the archive? That's right. The archive has all kinds of information that the general public doesn't have access to.
Let's go.
We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry. I believe there was a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here. Ryakua seemed to know the archive like the back of his hand and went straight to the shelf in the back. Here we go. He quickly returned with a file in hand.
I see.
Take a look at this. I have no idea what it says, what language this is. How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French? I'm pretty sure most high schoolers speak French. Well, whatever. I'll read it for you, but I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. 100 times isn't that kind of extreme? Fenfuhrer is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers, just like Fenfuhrer, the Wolf of Ragnarok. Their mere presence is enough to strike fear into an enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they'd acquired. Some, however, believe there was mounting internal tension within the group and they simply imploded. What is it? This all just sounds like some kind of type of alternative reality. Well, isn't it? This is our reality, the only reality. These people are part of our world. Their battlefields aren't just different from our lives here. An unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting. Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use. So did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn the Fenfuhrer. Now that you mention it, the report said something about where the name Fenfuhrer comes from, right? That's right. It said Fenfuhrer is the Wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they are a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenfuhrer somewhere on their body. What? They got a tattoo of Fenfuhrer. Could that mean Mikuro Ikusaba's profile?
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us organisms, the earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
Then the time has come. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial. It would seem that way. Let's go. I think I'm going to go ahead and stop here. I want to keep going. I have the will to keep going, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and stop here. Looks like I might have something I gotta do. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure it's nothing that big at all, but, again, I don't know the full extent of, the details, so, I'm not even gonna do my usual stuff. All you just need to know is there is gonna be a stream tomorrow. We are gonna be doing Neo 1. And yeah, Twitter, Discord for any information and changes to the stream. Yeah, we'll just have to see what happens here, but I do apologize for the sudden end, but unfortunately stuff just happens. So plus it probably would help see if my stomach ache flares up, all that stuff. And my legs, even though they do seem fine right now, but I don't know, maybe I should just kind of like lie down a little bit and just kind of take it easy for today. So anyway, that's all. I'm not going to do any music or anything. This is it. So yeah, stream tomorrow, Neo, Twitter, Discord, all that good stuff. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Born to lose, live to win. I love you all, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Later.